I'm Pete Calano. I am the president of Concrete Hero. And how did we come to be? Well, prior to doing this, I was actually a high school teacher. And during that time, I would help my father, who was a concrete contractor. He did it his whole life, 40 years in the trade. And I helped him out with doing estimates and things like that during my summers. And during that time, I realized that there were a lot of projects, a lot of customers who didn't need replacement. You know, the concrete was actually structurally sound. They just needed to repair it, or they just really needed to maybe maintain it better to avoid having to replace it. And nobody's really offering these services. So I said to myself, you know, there's a need here in the market. There's a business opportunity. So I started Concrete Hero. Here we are 17 years later. So the reality is that concrete over time tends to crack, tends to settle, and the surface breaks down, especially here in the Midwest with our rough winters. Now, the good news is that there are a number of great products now on the market and great technology that allows you to restore your concrete and protect your concrete to avoid having to replace it. Now, that's good news because replacement is really expensive nowadays. The cost of replacing your concrete has gone through the roof. The cost of labor, the cost of materials are just growing exponentially. We help customers avoid having to do that, and we offer really a number of services to do that. Number one, we offer concrete lifting, and we lift concrete that has settled utilizing a polyurethane foam. We are one of the first in Illinois to offer this service, and it works amazing. Basically, we drill a small hole the size of a dime. We inject a polyurethane foam that's gonna lift your slab back up. Works a lot better than the old method of mud jacking, which tends to wash away over time. Second thing we do is concrete coatings. Putting a coating in your garage is the best way to protect it, to create a great surface that's easy to clean, looks great, and just protects that concrete from the salt that you're gonna bring in there with your car. Next thing is that we could help protect your concrete from salt and from water by using sealers and caulk. So your exterior concrete, such as your driveway, your patio, applying a sealer to the surface and sealing up all of the cracks with a caulk is really the best thing you can do to avoid that breakdown, to keep it looking good, keep it looking clean. The customers that typically hire us are property owners that are really looking for that local family company to work with, and they want that personal touch. They want to make sure that if they have a problem, they could get that resolved. That when they call in, it's not a call center. That the employees doing the job have been with the company for a long time. And that's really what separates us from a lot of competition out there is our service. We're old school when it comes to our service, respecting our customers, respecting our employees, and really that shows. That shows in our reviews, I would say. Number one, I think we got about 400 reviews on Google at a 4.9 rating, but it also shows in the pride of our employees, some of which have been with us for over 20 years. I take that really seriously, and I'm very proud of the guys who work for us. They do fantastic work. So really, that's what it comes down to. It's really the service, I would say, that separates us. All right, so we're all done with the questions. I gotta head out. I gotta go to work. Take care.